I'd love to just hear in a short statement about just your passion for this thing.
You know what, man? Music, my father used to say something. My father used to say, I come from a big family, a fat family at that. My dad used to say food is one of the joys of life, and it is, but music is the one thing in a lot of ways like food that can change an entire mood of somebody. You could be having the worst day, but you hear the right song. You could be having the best day and you hear the wrong song. Music is something that to me is very supernatural, and it is a spiritual thing. And if anybody is courageous enough to say they want to play an instrument or just, just sing, basically put themselves in the forefront where they'll be exposed, and you know, they're forced to have to excel in this thing just a little bit, just get better. Like, I encourage anybody to take that leap, because when you get to where you can write a song or you can play something that does something special for somebody, who cares if it's just a few people or if it's an entire arena? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That's great. The more people that you can inspire, great. But if you can do something, write a song, sing a note, or play an instrument, and it makes somebody that's listening feel something, to me, what I've found since I've been doing this, there's no greater feeling than that. And this is the reason why my ambition for being a musician has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with fame or how many people I can get to follow me or to be my fan. Like, and granted, all of that stuff is cool. It feels good to have support. Yeah. And of course, doggone it feels good to make some money if you dedicate your life to this thing. But if you can truly understand what it means to play a note or play a song, sing a song, or whatever it might be, write a song, produce a beat, whatever, and it does something special for somebody, if you can really understand what that means, you basically, I'll put it to you like this. Let's say you make a song, right? You make a song and this song becomes something really special for people, whether it be a nice big audience that hears it or a whole bunch of people, right? You made something out of nothing. You made something out of nothing. It was an idea, and you put in enough work to turn it into this real thing that you can hear outside. No, it's no longer just in your mind. It's out now, and you can hear it. You can press play. You can hear it over and over. And now you give it to people, and the greatest thing is when you have a feeling within yourself when you're writing a song and it makes you feel a certain way. You put the song out and then you hear from random people that you never met what the song makes them feel. And you come across people that are expressing this same feeling you had when the song hit you. There's no greater feeling than that. For me, there's no greater feeling. And what I would tell anybody is just be brave enough to try and, I guess, be brave enough to see what you can come up with. See what you can create. Don't concern yourself with, is it going to be good enough, or will people like it? Do they not? Whatever it might be, don't worry about any of that. You want to feel something, and it has to start with you. And if you can put that into the song, if you can put that into your groove or your chords or whatever, it's very possible you can play a bass line correctly, but it not have any feeling. You could play chords the right way, but it not have any feeling. But if you can figure out how to feel what you do, anybody that's listening to you, they're gonna feel whatever it is you feel. This is the reason why the greats like Prince and Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles and Bob Dylan. I mean, I can go down the list. Jackson Brown, I can go down the list of all these legends. Willie Nelson, they all made great music. We know that, but we were able to feel their music. You know what I'm saying? Musician or not. We were able to feel their music. You could be tone deaf as all get out, but it was something about the music you could feel. But the reason why is, I guarantee, is they felt it first. And so for me, that's the thing I encourage anybody that loves music or any form of art. If you can just make people feel something, that should be the goal, but you got to feel it first. So always go after what you feel first. Always go after what makes you feel good first. You know, I'm sure George Lucas was feeling good, you know, doing Star Wars. We know the story, you know, there was some rough moments and there was a lot of doubt that maybe people had in him, but he had an idea and he stuck to it. And look at Star Wars today. You know what I mean? So One Piece, this is an anime about pirates. You know, J.K. Rowling with Harry Potter. I mean, there's all this stuff that's so big now. It all started with just a feeling and an idea, but they believed enough in it to do it, and to, you know, the courage to finish it and make it this real thing right in front of their eyes. So, yeah, I mean, I know that was a massive answer, but
Loved it.
for me, that's just the stuff that I think about all the time. Whenever I write a song, whenever I just get up to play a song, play a groove with my own music or Silver Kid or Snoop or whoever, I want this junk to be an experience, and I want to feel this mug myself. And if I feel it, I know the people listening to feel it. That's what I believe.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love the bravery aspect, because it is a brave choice, like you're saying, to do something that you really believe in, because you're really putting yourself out there. You're like, this is me. This is what I like.
This is who I am. This is who I am. Yeah.
It's really special. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Bubby. I always feel super inspired after talking to you. So it's gonna be a great day making music. You gave me a good pep talk. I'm like ready now, man.